Hi everyone, and welcome to my 12 to 13 week pregnancy vlog. Since my last update, I know I was saying that I was feeling so much better and had so much more energy and wasn't as nauseous, but unfortunately, like the past week since the last vlog I did, I know I had a cold, and it's almost gone away now, but in the past like 1.5 weeks that I've been fighting off the congestion, all my nausea and vomiting and all that came back. Today I'm doing pretty well, but earlier this week I was definitely battling the nausea and vomiting again, so that hasn't been fun, but hopefully a few more weeks and I'll be in the clear. It seems like it's getting better. Towards the end of the week, I kind of have a feeling that it had more to do with me getting up real early for work and just the drainage and stuff from the cold that I've been having. So hopefully soon that will subside and I'll, start to feel less and less nauseous all the time. But I'm going to jump right into my weekly questions that I have. Today's date is May 16th, 2014. And today I am 12 weeks and about 5 days pregnant. Which trimester are you in? I'm still in the first trimester, but almost to the second. I guess by my next vlog I probably should be in the second trimester. How many days until my due date? Okay, I gotta look on my app because again I don't ever remember. 191 days left to go. That took me a while to find. Have you told anyone about your pregnancy? Yes, I've told everyone about my pregnancy. Pretty much anyone and everyone that knows me knows that I'm pregnant by now. Everyone on Facebook, everybody, all my friends, all of that. So, how big is baby? Well, I just had an ultrasound today at my doctor's office, and so there's a little peanut, a little hand there in the head. That's kind of more of like a profile shot. Okay, so according to my pregnancy app, the baby is 2.9 inches, about the size of a peach. It says, up until now your baby's head has been proportionally larger than the rest of the body, but around this time your baby's body will start to catch up and grow more proportional to the head. If you could peek inside your womb, you could see your baby's motor skills starting to work. Your baby is able to move and flex the arms and legs, but you won't be able to feel the movement until later. And back to my questions. What milestones has your developing baby reached this week? Well, I kind of just read that. What else? What are some of your pregnancy symptoms? Again, just the on and off nausea and vomiting, tiredness, pretty much it. Starving also all the time. Hungry, hungry, hungry. I'm hungry right now. I could eat like a really big cheeseburger right now. Any cravings? Again, like, I feel like I just am still like wanting really full meals, like pasta or sandwiches, like a Subway sub. I was really craving that earlier this week and I fulfilled that craving. It was so good. Meats, like I like chicken breasts and just hamburgers, hot dogs, whatever. I don't know. I'm really more into meat this pregnancy and just anything that's really gonna fill me up and keep me full longer, because I feel like that helps the nausea subside. So any food aversions? No, not too much. I don't really, I mean, I don't particularly like seafood anyway, so I haven't eaten any during this pregnancy. I just don't really like to cook food, and my poor husband has been doing so well with cooking for me all the time, and he was away last week, so I kind of had to fend for myself. But just like raw meat, I don't want to look at it or smell it or touch it or cook it. So I like to eat meat, but I don't want to cook it. So certain smells and stuff still gross me out if it's really strong. What was your best moment this week? It was probably today, because I had my first official appointment with my new doctor, and I loved him. He was awesome. And we had another ultrasound, so we got to see baby, you know, officially moving around in there. And we still don't know gender because it's pretty early, but the doctor said he's leaning towards a boy, but again, it's still way too early. It could go either way. So just getting to experience that, and having the peace of mind knowing that I really like my new doctor, and I think I'm going to be really happy there, and it went really good. What are you looking forward to next week? Well, next week I'll be in the big second trimester, so I'm looking forward to getting past that milestone and hopefully getting more energy back, and also I'm looking forward to hopefully the nausea completely subsiding so I can feel more like my normal self. I really want to get back into exercising more. I feel like I'm so fatigued all the time, and maybe if I exercised I'd have more energy, but I just don't right now. I'm just pooped all the time. What emotions have you been experiencing this week? My emotions are pretty good, pretty stable. I'm happy to have my husband home. Kind of getting back into my work week and my normal schedule swing of things, so everything's been pretty well. Are you wearing maternity clothes yet? I do have a couple pair of maternity shorts that I wear on occasion if I just want a little bit of extra give. I'm not wearing any right now. I'm just wearing regular shorts, but they are kind of like pushing into the bump. So other than that, I kind of just make what I have work. Any stretch marks? No, but I have started using body butter, like the Palmer's cocoa butter lotion, at least once a week. I haven't been doing it every day, but just to kind of like keep my skin hydrated, because I know it's going to start stretching more and more. How much weight have you gained? Again, I don't think I've really gained that much. I might have actually lost a pound from like throwing up this week. But it's still around the 4 or 5 pound mark, I think, of the weight that I've gained so far. And I might have gone down like to like 3 or 4 pounds since I lost a pound this week. Has your belly button popped out? No, it's still not yet, but I can tell it's stretching with my belly. Felt any kicks? No, not yet. A few more weeks for that still. Not gender, like I said, we don't know, it's too early, but the doctor is leaning towards boy. You can see something there in between the legs, but being an ultrasound tech, you can always see a little external body part there up until about 15-16 weeks. It's normal to see that, so some are more prominent than others, but really could go either way, because at this point in development, baby hasn't really reached the point in development that it's really obvious to what it's going to develop into. So what is dad hoping for? Have you decided on any names? Not much change from last week with the rest of these questions, I don't think. What has dad been up to this week? Just back at work and getting back into his routine. My sleep has still been good, and I've been not really nesting, but I have like been looking more into like what items that we have on hand and what items that we're gonna need to like slowly be purchasing over the next couple months to kind of build up some of our baby items that we don't have. Like I'm gonna probably need a new set of bottles. I mean, I do plan to breastfeed, but I'm also planning on going back to work part-time, so that will include incorporating a bottle with breast milk when the baby is home with a nanny. That's another development in our lives. We decided to hire a nanny. instead of keeping Karis in daycare. It is a little more expensive, but I feel like it's going to work out better for our family in the long run. We had an interview earlier in the week, and we really like her. She's also an Air Force wife, and I just feel like she's a perfect fit with our family. She has a lot of experience, and she's not going to be starting for a couple more weeks, but then when the new baby comes, you know, I won't have to worry about getting 2 kids out of the house to go to daycare, and we'll have somebody coming here, and the kids will be spending less time away from us because it'll really just be during the hours that my husband is at work, and he's normally home by 3:30, so and it'll only be a few days a week. So I'm looking forward to that situation changing. I think it will take a lot of stress off of us. Karis turned 2 on Monday, and so she still isn't really aware of the baby. I just think that, you know, she's not at the age where she can really comprehend what's happening yet. I think as my belly starts to get bigger that it's gonna click. She's very smart, but I think me telling her there's a baby in the belly and like her kissing my belly, I kind of think she just thinks it's like a game, and she doesn't really understand at all how her life is going to change, and that there will be another little baby in the house that's going to be in need of a lot of attention. So I know that it's going to be a big adjustment for us, but I hope that, you know, she's going to be a great big sister, because she's very motherly, even just with her baby dolls and stuff. She likes to just tend to them, and, you know, the way that she acts is very sweet, and I feel like she's going to be very attentive to this new baby. Hopefully not a whole lot of jealousy. So that's about it for this week. I mean, not a whole lot has changed. We're just doing really good, and we're excited to find out the gender in a couple more weeks. I want to do a video of some of the clips from Karis's birthday, but I'll put that in a separate video. We just took her to SeaWorld and kind of just had a family thing at home, opening presents and some cupcakes and stuff like that. We didn't have a big party because we don't have a lot of family around here. Well, we have no family here, and not a whole lot of friends that have kids her age. So we just kind of opted to, you know, kind of have more of a couple family days, and she had a blast at SeaWorld. We went on Mother's Day. So I would like to make a separate video with some clips of that, and yeah, other than that, I'm doing really good, and everything seems to be going really well, and I don't think there's anything else to include in this video for this week, but I hope you all are doing well, and I will talk to you next week. I'll include a bump shot at the end of this. Alright, talk to you soon. Bye.